Hello friends of YouTube, I'm Game Prepper, and today I'm gonna do another video to show you guys all the games that I got over the past week. Like always, you know that I go to thrift stores, yard sales, flea markets, pawn shops, anywhere really I can get my hands on some video games for a decent price so that we can add to our collection. You're gonna see some light footage of the games that I got this week. And at the end, I'm going to do a small recap to show you guys all the games one by one. And if I can remember, I'll tell you how much I paid and where I got it. Yeah. If you hear my voice a little bit different today, it's because I've been feeling under the weather for the past few days. But I still wanted to do a video for you guys, and hope you like it. Alright friends, let's get started here, and our first pick of the week, it was in a Goodwill, and it was a game that I showed you in one of my last videos. Actually, I didn't show you this one. I showed you one that I picked up over in Flea Market, and I didn't check when I was at the flea market, and it actually wasn't Star Wars Battlefront. It was Star Wars Clone Wars for the original Xbox, and I found it again over in Goodwill, and I picked it up. I actually checked this time, and the game it's in there. So yeah, I finally picked it up. You can see those GameCube titles there and a PlayStation 1. I left those behind because the GameCube titles, they weren't scratched, but the foil side of the disc was all messed up, so I left it behind. The next three video games that I picked up, I found them over at a Goodwill, and I really don't visit this Goodwill as much, and the reason behind it is because this Goodwill is actually a boutique store. And by that I mean that they sell clothing and media stuff only. And by media I mean, CDs, DVDs, books, audiobooks. But they don't sell any furniture or electronics or anything, like the other Goodwills usually do. So that's why I don't visit it as much. I don't know if you remember from my past videos, but I also buy other kinds of stuff that at a thrift store, like cameras or anything really that I can make a buck online or offer up or whatever, reselling it. And that's another way for me to make more money so that I can buy more video games. I did end up picking up 3 games here though. Like I said, I picked up Tomb Raider for the PlayStation 3, Mission Impossible for the PlayStation 2, and Guitar Hero Aerosmith for the Nintendo Wii. So it was actually a pretty good visit to this Goodwill. One thing I have noticed though, that video games tend to sit a little longer on boutique stores. I have 2 Goodwill boutique stores here in my area, and they tend to sit a little bit longer. I guess hunters or video game hunters don't visit them as much either. So yeah. And my next find, I got it over at a pawn shop. This pawn shop used to have a lot of video games on that display case. I visited in the past, and they had Xbox 360, original Xbox, PS3, PSPs. They had a lot of games there, and this time around they only had those lonesome PlayStation 1 games. I asked the guy if he had any more video games somewhere in the store, and he said that they were actually trying to stay away from buying video games because they don't sell as as fast as they want to. So I asked him how much he was looking to get out of those 3 games there, because that one case is empty. He said $100. I said, I'll give you $4. And he said okay. So I picked him for $4.
Okay.
Alright guys, alright friends, mis amigos, we are in the last find of the week, or finds I should say, because I ended up picking up 2 video games from this guy right here. I don't know if you remember him from our last videos, but he's actually a pretty good dude, pretty cool. He works with you on prices. He is a reseller, so he buys the storage units and he sells whatever he finds inside. And this week we happened to find some games, Plants vs Zombies and Guitar Hero World Tour for the Xbox 360. And yeah. I do want to apologize because of I don't know if you noticed my voice, it's kind of a bit off this week. Like I said, I've been under the weather for the past few days, so I'm just barely getting better. But hopefully next video next week, I'll be at 100%. Actually, nope, scratch that, because next week I might not have a video for you guys, because we are gonna take our vacation. We usually go to Disney this time of the year, because I don't know if you've been to Disney on Christmas, but it is quite the magical place. But yeah, so next week we're probably gonna do a video. I don't know just yet what we're gonna do, but I'll try to do a video for you guys, so that you guys don't forget about us. And yeah, so hey, that's gonna be it. So enjoy the rest of the live footage, and I'll see you at the recap. All right, guys.
How much are you asking for the games?
Which one? I was gonna go 3 apiece.
3 apiece? Take 5 for both of them?
Yeah.
Welcome back, guys. Like I promised, we're gonna do a recap of all the games that you just saw on video. But first, say hi, Manny.
Hi.
He's supposed to be sleeping right now. It's a little bit past his bedtime, but he woke up and he wanted to join the video, so here he is. Alright, first off, I'm going to start with this game. Star Wars Battlefront for the original Xbox. You saw I picked it up on my last video, but I also told you that the game inside wasn't Star Wars Battlefront. It was, I think, Star Wars Clone Wars. I picked it up again this week for $2.99 in a Goodwill. So finally I have it. Next up, it's another Goodwill finds, and let's start with this one. Tomb Raider for the PS3. Guitar Hero Aerosmith for the Nintendo Wii, and Mission Impossible for the PlayStation 2. For one of these games, I can't remember which one is it. I think it's this one. I only paid $1 in Goodwill, and the rest $2.99. Next up, we're gonna do. Let's do this one. Some PlayStation 1 titles that I picked over in a pawn shop. Rally Cross 2. Bear Big Blue House for PlayStation 1. NASCAR Rumble. This is actually a very good game. I played it and that's pretty good. and Jeopardy. But it's only the case. I picked it up. So I thought I had to lose the game. I don't. But it's a very common game. I'll probably pick it up sooner or later in a bundle, loose or with the case. And last, it's gonna be the flea market finds. There are a couple of Xbox 360 games, Guitar Hero World Tour, and Plants vs Zombies. That's it, my buddy. We hope you like it, and if you did, let us know. If you didn't, also let us know. It's playing with our toys, some Transformers. But guys, that's gonna be it. And remember, just keep playing and keep prepping.
And I hope find our games be collected.
Bye.